Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
There are now 99.9 billion XRP in circulation, but only 53 billion XRP are in circulation. We'd end up with 53.9 billion XRP if Ripple burned 46 billion XRP. So that's practically everything that's going around right now. So assuming XRP has a $10 trillion market cap, which is really little, this is extremely conservative because the utility that will supply the market cap and the market value for XRP is the utility that will be flowing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We'll calculate based on one circulating XRP, which will result in a floor price of $195 per XRP, and another liberal and very conservative outlook would be a $20 trillion market cap for XRP, which would result in a value of $370 per XRP if Ripple burned 46 billion XRP from escrow. Believe us, we're very certain that regardless of if Ripple burns 46 billion or if it doesn't, we will surpass a value of $100 per XRP. Fascinating, isn't it? Please know that as the price of XRP rises to $100, $200, $300, $400, and $500, all of these payment providers and institutions will have already purchased XRP and will be on the ledger where only the highest ranking bankers and payment providers will have access to the price of XRP. But that's not all. We've got some more news and updates for you. Ethereum got a free pass, as one digital asset investor called it, and there was a lot that went wrong. During the process of this litigation, he discovered something even worse, a video in which Joseph Lubin outlines how he planned to aid in the concealment of whale buyers during the Ethereum presale. He put it like this: a picture is worth 1,000 words, which is correct. According to Digital Asset Investor, this seems to be a snapshot from the Ethereum presale. Let's have a listen, shall we? So all they needed was an email address to identify the disguised whales involved in the Ethereum ICO. In today's ruling, Judge Torres ordered 3 papers released now. 172-1, the Notice of Brad Garlinghouse Deposition in the Securities and Exchange Commission Official Inquiry, 179-4, a Chris Larson email string, and 179-5, a Brad Garlinghouse email, James Fallon added. Interestingly, Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse have been under more scrutiny than anybody else in the business during this investigation, yet they have stayed as clean as a whistle at every turn. They have not been charged with fraud or anything like that. They sent out an email from Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse that was largely written in the professional tone that they have always been known for. There's nothing sinister about this place. According to the emails, there appears to be no proof to back up the Securities and Exchange Commission's move. Larson is just praising Ripple's capacity to allow cross-border transactions, according to the email thread. From a Ripple viewpoint, we could not be more thrilled about ex-border payments leveraging blockchain and digital assets like XRP over SWIFT, Larson writes in the email. The recent MoneyGram announcement is a perfect email of incumbents agreeing with our vision. Our strategy is to accelerate our growth into these enormous potentials. We're filling positions as quickly as we can. Simultaneously, firms such as Xspring are investing in new sectors and teams. There are a plethora of fantastic opportunities. Of course, it isn't the complete email, but we can't read the entire conversation since the video would get too long. However, we should note that these communications include no concrete proof for the Securities and Exchange Commission. And then there's the email from Brad Garlinghouse. Secondly, over 20 Ripplers, including myself, had a very good showing at CUMS, the largest blockchain conference of the year, only last week. One of our company's goals is to increase liquidity for the digital asset XRP so that banks and payment providers may utilize it to reduce the cost of cross-border payments dramatically. At Consensus, our major purpose was to develop digital transactions with exchanges and payment providers in order to increase 3P liquidity and payment volume. We cannot have strong momentum in adding exchanges and payment service providers as Ripple partners, both going up to the event and coming out of the event. At the end of the day, we're dedicated to making XP the finest digital asset for payments. While we cannot anticipate future market dynamics, this is an exciting time for us since the market is beginning to recognize CRP's real-world liquidity for cross-border payments and technological superiority over other digital assets. So can you see anything that might be detrimental to XRP? Guys, this week I came upon a very interesting website. See the link in the description below. It's called Stable Pool, and everyone who registers on their website until October 31st will receive up to $50 in crypto. It's a new platform, but during the first week, they received more than $80 million of investments. They also have a partnership with a Japanese exchange called taotaox.com. When you go to their website, you can immediately claim the free $50. After that, you go to Top Up on the left side of the screen. Then at the right, you select a currency and enter the amount you want to deposit. After that, you are free to go and earn money. Note, I'm not a financial advisor, and investing is always at your own risk. Either everything you're seeing is a set and everything we're seeing is a movie, or there's something really wrong going on here. We don't know which one it is. There is a middle ground in this circumstance, which is that the government has planned everything and everything has been prepared by the government. There's also the potential that a few bad actors will be tossed in for good measure. That's where we're leaning right now, and we're not shocked since a lot of this was planned a long time ago. We'll explain why we think this, but there are some bad actors along the way, whether they're large mega banks or bad actors that choose to throw a wrench in the works. Later, we'll explain why we believe this. To put it another way, we believe there is an overarching strategy in place, but that certain corrupt operations are also taking place within the plan. Unfortunately, a few phrases in an email from Brad Garlinghouse to employees on XRP holders' expectations for the price of the digital currency and Ripple control over it may be damaging to the Ripple cause. Despite an established track record of being good stewards of XRP, we have continued to hear fears in the market that Ripple may hypothetically sell our 61 billion XRP at any time, a situation that would undoubtedly be negative for Ripple, writes Brad Garlinghouse in the email. So by putting 55 billion XRP in escrow, we've offered investors a consistent supply timetable and eliminated a stumbling block to greater XRP adoption, as naysayers indicated. Ripple appears to have put a substantial amount of thought and effort into the XRP pricing, according to Jeremy Hogan, who studied the piece of evidence, and the use of the term investors is disappointing. It is not all that awful for Ripple, as it was only given to Ripple workers, and the issue was if XRP customers anticipate Ripple to boost the price of XRP, he writes in a tweet. This email was never seen by XRP holders in 2017. Is Jeremy Hogan correct in your opinion? Moving on, John Deaton believes Judge Torres's decision is a positive sign for XRP investors. investors. As seen by these rulings, Judge Torres clearly favors open government. What these cases clearly suggest, according to Deaton, is that Judge Torres favors public transparency. Ripple is unable to encrypt certain legal papers. The Securities and Exchange Commission is in the same boat. Plan ahead. We may eventually acquire access to the 63 Hinman emails. We might be able to see the 63 Hinman emails in the future. We doubt we'll ever see the 63 Hinman emails because we don't believe they'll be able to present them to you. It would, in our judgment, put too much pressure on both the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.